Welcome to the Medyo Late Night Show. It's a podcast where we'll talk about anything under the sun. Chill, kwentuhan, tawanan, and a lot of learnings.
Alright, mukhang live na ulit tayo.
Yun,
What's up,
live,
what's up?
live. What's up? What's up,
Sa
Ivan?
ating mga nakikinig dyan, sa mga nakikinig habang gumagawa ng schoolwork, what's up sa inyo?
What's up? That's what's up.
Kami nga pala ang inyong hosts for tonight. Ako nga pala si Jake.
And ako naman si Mickey. And welcome to
Welcome!
the Medyo Late Night Show podcast edition. Ayun. So,
Alright.
Ivan, ano nga ba yung TMLNS, no? Para naman sa mga bagong viewers natin na tumatangkilik ng ating podcast.
Grabe, big words tumatangkilik.
Oo.
Anyway, what is TMLNS? So, ang TMLNS, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ay ibig sabihin the Medyo Late Night Show. It's a podcast where we'll talk about anything under the sun. So, very chill lang, kwentuhan, tawanan, and syempre, a lot of learnings. So, we just also want to thank yung mga listeners natin ng pilot series, ating first 2 episodes. So, thank you sa mga nakinig sa ating pilot series. We really, really appreciate you guys. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Intense. So, kamusta ka naman ngayon, Ivan, no?
Right now, okay lang. Medyo busy. Ang dami kong ginagawa for school. Parang 3 weeks in pa lang sa semester and may backlogs na ako. So, kakaiba.
Kakaiba talaga, pre.
Ikaw naman, Mickey. Kamusta ka naman?
Ayun, so far, ina-enjoy ko na yung bakasyon eh. Kasi malapit na ulit pasokan. Nagkaka-stress na nga sa enrollment eh. So,
Ay, we. Yeah. I remember kapag during enrollment season, grabe, as in, tinatry ko lang at least 15 units. Pinaka-minimum. Kasi ang hirap makakuha ng units. Akala mo bilang nasa UP ka and all, like, parang, ang galing naman, nakakuha mo yung sarili mong units. Pero, pag nandun ka na, hindi. Hindi ko yung makapili talaga ng mga classes mo. Parang, you have to go through this entire ordeal of just trying to get to fill up all your slots for classes for the entire semester. It's grueling.
bro. Felt kasi grabe din sa Lasal, bro. Yung labanan ng schedule, like yung pinaka-convenient. No? Minsan magulat ka na lang, wala pang first day of enrollment, ubos na yung gusto mong schedule, no? Goodbye dream schedule. So, grabe. Intense talaga yung mga enrollment na sa college. And speaking of college, na Ivan, parang related ata sa college yung pag-uusapan natin tonight, no?
Yeah, nice segue, Mickey, kasi college life ang ating pag-uusapan for tonight. So,
At hindi lang college life, no? College life ni Mickey and ni Jake. Grabe.
yes, sarili naming college life. So, syempre, bilang mga collegiates, tama ba word? Mga collegers, we wanna impart our stories with you para may makuha rin kayo, hopefully, na mga learnings from it, diba?
Yung mga future college students dyan and mga current college students. Ay, alam ko na makaka-relate kayo sa kwento namin. So, let's get right in, Ivan.
Yeah, so sa mga di pala nakakaalam, ano pala course mo, Mickey?
Ay, ako, so ako is computer science, pero meron akong parang specialization, no? Sa computer systems engineer. So, ayun, parang, lang siya, branch lang ng computer science. Ganun. Ikaw naman, Ivan?
Ako naman, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, I'm actually in film. So, filmmaking, yeah. Medyo weird nga yung kwento kung paano ako napunta doon, pero maybe later on. Ikaw Mike, paano mo napili yung course mo na na computer science?
I think kasi mahilig kasi ako sa computer dati, no? Mahilig ako mag-games, yan. Mahilig ako ng mga magkalikot ng computer, ganyan. So, nung nandun na sa pipili ka ng course, no? Syempre, di ba, pag kapag mag-a-apply kayo for college, no, yun yung number one na unang papasok sa forms mo kung anong course yung napili mo or
Yeah.
pipiliin mo. So, yung options ko kasi before was psych or psychology or eto, comsci. And then, ayun, napasa ako dito sa Lasal, first choice, comsci. So, pinanindigan ko na lang. Siyempre, ganun tayo.
Grabe,
Ikaw,
medyo ang cool ng choices mo, psych, tapos comsci. Medyo kakaiba yung field nila.
polar opposites, no?
Pero hindi naman sa polar opposites, pero medyo same field of science pa rin nila eh. Sa akin, mas kakaiba. Ang first choice ko talaga ay BS Biology. Ang second choice ko ay film.
Yeah, polar opposites talaga.
Yun talaga ang polar opposites, di ba? As in, very far apart. So, sa mga hindi pala nakakaalam, kami ni Mickey, we were classmates before sa isang science-oriented school. So, syempre, like, very na kami sa science, all things science. Tapos ako, especially me, like parang 12 years ako dun sa school na yun. As in, I even took up STEM sa aking senior high. And I really wanted, as in yung plan ko was to become a doctor really. And then, I took up entrance exams sa Big 3 universities. Actually, Big 4.
Oo nga, grabe ka.
Sa Lasal, di ako napag-take kasi may conflict sa schedule. And sa UP naman, ayun. Actually, UP yung pinamahirap na exam for me. Anyway, I took 3 exams, yung sa UST, sa Ateneo, and sa UP. And then, I actually got science pre-med courses sa Ateneo and sa UST. So I could have went there. Kaso bilang na gusto kong walang binabayaran, hinintay ko syempre yung UP, di ba?
Syempre, matik.
Free tuition, can you imagine? So, hinintay ko yung UP and to my surprise, nung nakuha ko yung offer nila, it wasn't a pre-med course. It was film. Tapos naalala ko bigla, when I was writing my application form, pinursues ko yung BS Bio. So, ayan, lagay ko na BS Bio. Tapos sabi ko, ang yabang-yabang ko pa talaga nun, promise. Ang yabang-yabang ko dun. Sinulat ko, second choice ko na lang BA Film. Pag hindi ako nakapasok sa BS Bio, mag-film na nga lang ako. Parang ganun. Kasi, ang yabang-yabang ko, akala ko, kayang-kaya ko makapasok ng BS Bio. Pero, hindi ganun eh. Ang yabang ko talaga nun. Given na quota course din ang BS Bio. So, mahirap talaga makapasok kasi very limited lang yung slots. So, yun, napadpad ako sa film. And eventually, I really got into it. And I actually, na-love ko na lang to. Sabi ko, sige na nga, mag-film na lang ako for college. And let's see where, we'll go from there. So, yeah, ikaw, Mike, do you have any college entrance stories? Paano ka nakapasok sa college, Mickey?
Ako kasi, so, ito yung wag niya gagayahin, guys, na if ever lang naman. Kasi nung time na nag-a-apply mga tao, ganyan, syempre, sobrang busy, ganyan. Ang daming forms, application forms. Syempre, sabi nga nila, pag mas marami kang ina-applyan, mas more chances na makapasok ka ng college, di ba? Pero ako kasi, isa ako sa mga UP only, no. Pag di ako pumasa ng UP, wag na lang mag-college ganyan. So isa yun sa mga kasi so syempre medyo TMI na to, pero yung family ko kasi lalo na sa father side, lahat sila nag-UP. So ang laki nung impact dun sa akin nung ako na. Oo, syempre parang siya ba puputol nung natin, nung streak natin, no? Ever since sa
my grandfather's father's father.
Nabuo pa lang UP, doon na yung lolo ko, diba? Parang ganun. So, grabe yung pressure sa akin nun. So, sabi ko talaga nun, paglalaban ko yan. So, as in, intense aral kong aral, no? Yung mga, yung mga college, yung mga review yun, yung mga review classes, yan talaga. And then, biglang mention sa akin, no? May nag-aya sa akin mag-asal. Sabi niya, lasal tayo, bro, para just in case lang naman. Pang practice. Kasi before UP, meron yung lasal exam, no? So, pang ano talaga siya. Supposedly pang practice. So, so yun, nag-take ako ng lasal. And then, nung lumabas na yung results ng dalawa, ang bilis ng sa lasal na pumasa. So, sabi ko, parang given naman. Medyo confident pa ako sa
Given naman. Lasal lang naman eh. Yabang eh.
Yabang eh, no? And then, ayun, bigla akong nag-snap dun sa UP results ko. No? So, gusto ko talaga mag-Diliman. It was dream ko talaga yun ever since nag-high school ako. If ever mag-UP ako, dito ako sa Sunken Garden, tatambay. Yung
Mahiga
mga UP...
sa grass, ganun.
Sa UP Fair, lagi ako aaten, ganyan. Then, sadly, no, di ako nakapasa sa Diliman. Pero kasi pwede pa ako magpa-reconsider sa Manila. So, yun yung naging choice ko nung time na yun. And then, pandemic na nun 2020. So, binigyan ako ng choice either to reconsider for UP or pursue ko na yung sa Lasal. And then, syempre, umabot sa point na nanay ko na nag-decision. Huwag ka na mag-try and mag-reconsider, ganyan, kasi mas maganda na yung makapag-start ka na agad ng college sa Lasal. Kasi nag-offer sila ng early class, diba, before parang July, ganun. So, ayun. So, bagsak ako sa Lasal. And, I mean, syempre, malungkot man na hindi nakapasa ng UP, no? Pero, or hindi man nakapag-try for UP. Pero, at least right now naman, I'm still, parang kung saan nga tayo dalhin, kung ano yung will ni Lord sa akin talaga. No? Yun din yung natutunan ko nung yung time na yun, yung transition na yun talaga. Kasi grabe, luha talaga kung luha yun. So, yeah.
Okay lang yan na hindi ka nakapasok ng Diliman tapos mag-Sunken Garden. Kasi ako rin, hindi pa ako nakakapunta doon eh.
Sabi nga nila, mas masaya daw mag-Sunken Garden pag di tiga UP eh.
Ayo, kasi chill ka lang doon eh. Hindi ka nag-aaral doon. Kung taga-UP ka, nandun ka para mag-aral, para kung may something kayo, may meeting kayo or something sa org, parang ganun.
Oh.
Pero ayun, as a UP student na di pa nakakatapak sa campus, parang nakakasad. So like, okay lang. Pero whatever. Ang ganda ng sinabi mo, like, yung parang di mo inahala na pupunta ka na lang doon sa Lasal instead. Like, parang naano ka nun, parang na-distraught ka syempre nung nalaman mo hindi ka makapasok ng UP. Yeah, I get that. As in, may ganong sort of feeling ako din nung di ako nakapasok dun sa parang scholarship for something sa UST. Kasi may yung scholarship exam na yun, parang may dagdag yun na parang 3K ata or something. So like parang it was a huge gamble for us na makapasok sana. Pero ayun, sadly hindi rin ako nakapasok nun. Sobrang nasad ako na hindi ako nakapasok nun. And ganun din actually dun sa nung in-offer ako ng UP. Ang weird nga kasi yung iba kong mga kaklase sa film, like sobrang yung iba nga parang blinog nila and then they showed it to us. Yung parang reactions nila nung nakuha nila yung offer. And I watched yung parang vlog nila. And sobrang saya nila nung nakuha nila yung film. Ako, in contrast, nung nakuha ko yun, like parang nagunaw yung mundo ko. Like, mag-film ako. Like, wait, joke lang yun.
Biro lang eh. Ba't ka naman tinatoo?
Pero, ayun. Naalala ko nga after I got the offer, like, sinabi ko na mama, tsaka na papa, like, ma, nakapasok akong UP. Kaso, sa film. It's like, bakit film? It's like, wala mo, yun yung nakuha ko. Sinecond choice ko kasi sa ganyan-ganyan. Basta pa ako. Sabi ni ma, sige, bukas muna tayong UP, ipa-reconsider natin yan. Ganyan. Tapos, legit, next day. Actually, hindi ako sure kung next day talaga. Pero, later on, like, pumunta kami yung UP. Tapos, pumunta ako dun sa, office nila. Pandemic, as in very, pa to.
Fresh pa yung pandemic.
Medyo fresh pa yung pandemic nito. As in, walang tao sa UP, as in pati sa office nila, very skeleton crew. Pero andun ako, like, dala-dala ko yung aking envelope, puno ng aking mga, yung mga, basta kung ano-ano yung mga papers ko and everything. Sabi ko, "Uy, pwede ba mag-shift, pwede ba ipalitan yung offer ko? Yung ganyan. Tapos sabi na hindi talaga, mag-shift ka na lang, and everything. So sabi ko, sayang, sana hindi ko na kailangan mag-shift kasi mamamiss out ko rin yung isa ko pang scholarship sa DOST naman. Like, sayang kasi hindi nila inaalaw na ang tawag na to, hindi nila inaalaw na kailangan science course agad yung mapuntahan mo para makuha mo yung benefits sa scholarship na yun. So, ayun, wala rin akong na-miss out ko rin yung na yun. So, medyo sad. Actually, yung reason kung bakit di ako nakapag-take sa Lasal kasi tinake ko yung sa DOST. Anyway, ayun, after nung punta ko sa UP and everything, tas I did my best, as in I walked the steps and everything, tapos I tried to talk to the people sa office, sa registrar and everything. Kaso wala talaga, as in I had no choice. I was either going to UP and take film or dun sa iba kong napasukan na colleges and take a course. Pero syempre, ayun nga, it all boils down to syempre free tuition sa UP. Sabi ni mama, sige, basta mag-shift ka na lang and everything. Pero, so yun yung plan ko. Initially, sige, mag-shift na lang ako para makapag-doctor pa ako and everything. So like, I'll just enjoy 1 year ng film. Pero during that 1 year talaga, sorry kung medyo matagal na tong kwento.
Wala, bro.
Pero, I remember during that 1 year, sobrang nagde-decide talaga ako. I was at this point na parang nagde-deliberate over yung pros and cons. Like, alam mo, very passionate naman din ako about film and filmmaking. So like, why not? Why not all-in ko na to? And ito naman yung parang pinaka ko sa heart ko. Like, parang it feels like this is where I'm meant to be. Parang ganun yung feeling niya. It's like, pero I can't just trust that feeling kasi feeling lang yun eh. Kasi inano ko rin yung pros and cons ng doctor. Syempre mas practical siya, medyo mas low risk compared sa field ng arts. Kasi sa arts, sa creative industry, as in very high risk, high reward if you want to build a career there. So I was left with that choice na anong take ko talaga, ano ba talaga ipapursue ko. Kasi syempre I don't want to do both na half-heartedly. Parang sige lang ako filmmaking on the side, pag magdodoktor. I'm not that kind of person. Ako, when I want to do something, I want to go all in. Especially, like I was also thinking like maybe this was God's plan after all. Pero again, we can't know for sure. And I remember something, one of my someone I talked to, actually from Elevate Diliman. So like from Elevate UP Diliman. So it was cool. Sabi niya, what if like itong decision na to, maybe it's itong pinagdadaanan mo, maybe it's teaching you to trust in God more in His plan. Kasi ayun nga, kung magdodoktor ako, parang everything's planned out and everything. Parang ayun na, I'll take 2 years 2 years residency, specialization, ganyan, tapos and everything, all that. So ayun, nakaset na yung years ko. Pero if I take film naman, like parang it's making me want to trust God more kasi I don't really know all the steps yet. So parang ganun, like what if this is you're here right now because God wants you to trust Him more. So I'm like, okay, that's interesting. It's a very interesting thought. So I dwelled on all these thoughts, all these pros and cons, until eventually, like at one point, sabi ko, sige, I'll go all in na lang dito sa film. In my heart naman, I know that I can do my best here and also be able to glorify God. Especially given na parang napansin ko rin, na-observe ko na parang there's not a lot of lot of Christians in the film industry really, or parang medyo konti lang talaga yung parang representation natin or parang ganun. So parang medyo I felt like maybe I'm needed here. And in any case, parang si Lord naman yung nag-place ng passion na to sa heart ko. So all these things, although I was still very uncertain, I decided ito na lang, sige. Let's see. Parang ganon. So, sorry kung medyo mahaba, pero that's basically how I ended up in film. And how I learned to love it and how I learned to trust God more sa future ko and all that.
Grabe. Praise God for you, bro. Grabe. Sobrang, hindi ko alam yung tamang adjective para i-describe yun, pero sobrang nakaka-bless sobrang blessing yung shinare mo sa amin, no? And of course, for the audience as well. Kasi syempre, I think most of us, ako din, no? We can all relate to, especially pagdating na sa course, no? May mga instances talaga na, papanindigan ko ba to? Parang, am I passionate about this talaga? Or I'm just doing this because meron na akong tinlanan sa sarili ko, no? And yun nga din sinabi mo nga na maybe it's part of, the Lord teaching us to trust Him more talaga. And yeah, it's been 2 years. No? 2 years na ever since...
2 years since I've made the decision.
Decide tayo, no? And right now, second year college na tayo parehas, no? And throughout those 2 years, no, Ivan, kamusta ka naman? Like, how were you able to, I guess, adjust to the online setting? Ang daming bago, daming transition. So, how?
Well, una sa lahat, sa alam ko, hindi ko na sinusundan yung curriculum ng film kasi very production heavy ang film, syempre, diba? So, I like for my first 2 years, ang tinitake ko lang puro mostly mga theory, everything na I could do online na madali, like parang papers and lectures. Sige, yun na muna, unahin ko na yun. And then puro production na lang ako later on. So that's what una kong ginawa. And I'm really enjoying my time. Medyo kakaiba siya na challenge given na yun nga sanay ako from science ko na medyo standardized test, like kailangan ko lang mag-aral, tas kailangan ko lang magkaroon ng mataas na grade dun sa standardized test na like TOEFL, ABCD. Pero sa field ko kasi na to, sa film, especially when you're studying it academically, as in usually it's papers, as in you have to write papers or you actually have to shoot films, and it's a different kind of challenge naman. So it takes a lot of getting used to, like writing a lot of essays. I'm not the most creative person ever, but I'm learning to be more creative, especially in my writing. So mas marami na akong sinusulat kasi minsan nakakapagod because I'm really getting used to it. It's also weird na like doing shoots, by yourself, or like kasi online nga, diba? But college life in general, it's all good. I'm really enjoying studying kahit medyo nakaka-stress talaga minsan, like kapag ang daming mga requirements na hinihingi yung prof. It's still all good kasi for one, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, what I'm learning, what I'm studying. It's all good. It kind of makes it all worth it, yung lahat ng stress, and especially yung like kung yung malalaman mo na like at the end of all this, you'll become a filmmaker. I'll become a filmmaker. Ikaw, you'll become ano ka ba? You'll become
basta yun.
You'll become a hacker man. Diba? Parang
hacker man. Let's go
basta
with hacker man.
Diba? You'll be working in the field as a professional, and that's like grabe, nakakaiba. You'll be a specialist. Like for you, you'll be a specialist in computer science. That's amazing. That's incredible. After just 4 or 5 years. So like ako personally right now, I'm just really although medyo struggle minsan sa requirements and all that, I'm just working my way through it. So ayan. Ikaw, Mickey, kamusta ka naman? How's your college life?
Yeah. Ako naman, I think, siguro kung ikaw sa pagpili and sa transition ka, nagkaroon ng parang dilemma or problem. Ako naman, during the 2 years up until today, no? I guess kasi, isa nga sa mga is, medyo, parang naging go with the flow ako, no? Sa, parang, yun yung nagiging principle ko, no? Nagiging go with the flow ako. So, nakapasa talaga ako for comsci. Di ko alam yung expected ko. Kasi, alam ko lang, computers, That's all I know. Alam kong dapat ganito yung build sa PC, ganyan. And then, nung nag-start ako ng comsci, grabe, sobrang iba sa dapat kong alam. So, in-expect ko. Sobrang na-overwhelm ako, no? Grabe yung pressure, grabe yung, as in, ang daming nagbabagong information sa akin. Talagang na-overwhelm ako. And, for the lalo na yung first year ko, na-encounter ko agad yung terror proof ng department, and grabe. Share ko lang, no, for the viewers as well. Di kasi ako sanay na, alam mo yun, na parang mababa grades, ganyan. Kasi all throughout my years, medyo, achiever. And then, sa college ko, first time na experience magkaroon ng bagsak. So, isa to sa mga hanggang ngayon, hindi naman hanggang ngayon, na talagang grabe yung naging lesson sa akin, no? So, second term yun ng first year ko. And, basically, binagsak ako ng prof ko by 0.3. No, so as in 0.3 na lang.
As in lang.
Literal. So, syempre, diba, ako yung prof, parang 0.3 na lang naman, round up ko na. Pero hindi. So, talagang medyo terror, ganyan. And, syempre, di naman lahat ng prof super considerate, no? Meron talagang ibang fair lang sila. And I agree with her decision naman na she's just fair. So, ayun talaga, grabe. First time ako bumagsak ever sa isang subject na ito pa yung ko nun parang naging problema ko talagang. Pinag-aralan ko yun, pinagpuyatan ko, 1 week sa project, ganyan. So, grabe yun. Sobrang, yun yung naging turning point ko na talagang, alam niyo yun, pinag-pray ko yun sobra. Sabi ko, parang, isa tinatanong ko sa sarili ko, sad boy ako, saan ba ako nagkulang? Di ba yung mga ganun? Alam ko, feeling ko, tayo mga college students, we tend to have those kind of breakdowns talaga na parang, ano ba yan? Saan ba ako nagkulang? Lalo pag bumabagsak sa exam, no? Ako, lalo na yung grades, di ba? Ibang level yung grades for me. So, grabe. As in, and to be honest, no, pa-plug ko na rin without the help of the dgroup as well, to pray for me during those times na lalo na, imagine mo, na yun, kasagsagan na ng pandemic yun na yung parang peak ng pandemic, tapos sumakto pa, bumagsak ako, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang, sa grabe yung naging, sa puso ko nun. And, yeah, napatanong ako nun, sabi ko, Lord, ito ba yung sign mo para mag-shift ako, ganyan. And sobrang tagal nung isang buong term, no? 3 months na pinag-isipan ko, Lord, siguro ito na yung last term ko dito, siguro pinatikim mo lang sa akin tong 1 year na to, no? Para mapunta talaga ako dun sa psych, yung isa sa mga replacement na pwede sa akin. Ganyan. And then, pinag-pray ko hanggang sa, yung nag-advise din sa akin, dito naman sa, dati siyang Tigalasal din, alumnus, tama ba? Or alumni, di ko sure. Alumni nga. Alumni from Lasal na campus missionary siya, no? Nag-usap lang kami. Tapos, shinare ko sa kanya. And, pares din kami ng course, as in pati yung specialization. And then, binigyan nila ako ng advice din na same lang din, actually, nung sa'yo. Na, yung sinabi mo nung pipili ka na kung paninindigan mo ba, na maybe the Lord has better plans for you. The Lord, parang yun nga, gusto ni Lord na magtiwala pa tayo sa Kanya. And, yung time na yun talagang, pinag-pray ko, ganyan, na syempre kasi sobrang devastated ako na feel ko na parang tutuloy ko pa ba, ganyan, and then parang nawala na yung passion ko, ganyan. Syempre kasi, although bagong information siya, medyo natuwa talaga ako kasi syempre coding, Diba? I guess for yung mga computer science students na viewers natin, no? Diba yung feeling pag gumagana yung code? Sobrang nakaka-enjoy. And yeah, and then after nun, pinag-pray ko siya na pinag-pray. Talagang sobrang nanghingi din ako ng guidance, no, sa mga nakakausap ko. I think part of me staying and pinanindigan ko is because of the environment as well. So, I had a healthy environment that supported me. And my parents, talagang sabi nila, okay lang anak, no? Tinanggal nila yung pressure sa puso ko. Na sobrang thankful ako up until today. And right now, I mean, mas mahirap na kasi mas marami ng major subjects and everything, pero talagang kinakaya no. Sobrang grateful talaga ako, no, especially for the people na kasama ko for, alam mo yung review sessions, yung mga Discord sessions pag nagre-review. I know most of us ganun, no, pag bago mag-exam, pag mga homework, seatworks, no, talagang grabe yung review. And yeah, I think goods ako ngayon, no? Lalo na ngayon. I'm not just barely surviving, but I'm also enjoying it for me.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, share ko lang kasi you mentioned na maganda yung nakuha mong support from your family, like very supportive sila. And that's really good. Na we have that kind of support system. Actually, ganun din naman sa akin. Pero there's this just funny thing, especially with my mom, kasi sabi ko sa kanila, like, kasi mag-film na lang ako, like, as in, I will pursue this. And they were supportive. Sige na. If this is what you really want to do, sige, go lang. So, grabe, like, as in, sobrang naano ako. Actually, yung first thing na sinabi ni mama is, sabi niya, not my will, not yours, but his. So, sobrang, okay, grabe.
Alright, okay, I hear you.
Words of wisdom right there. Pero, as in, sobrang na-bless ako dun kasi sobrang ganda ng kanilang response dun sa yung dilemma ko and everything. That was very, as in, sobrang nervous ko, sobrang grabe, as in, natatakot akong sabihin sa kanila na, mag-ano na lang ako, mag-film na lang ako. So, sobrang ganda ng response na. Pero, there's this funny thing na, that my mom likes to do. Kasi, syempre, meron pa rin part sa kanya na gusto niya akong mag-doktor. So, minsan kapag breakfast, tas kakagising ko lang, tas baba, ma, may pagkain na ba? Or something like that. Sabihin niya, meron. Pero sa mga doktor lang. It's like, pero syempre, it's just a joke. So, papakainin pa naman ako. Konti. Pero ayun, may ganung sort of joke si mama na, pag may anything, like, hindi, para sa doktor lang yan. Just to sort of tease me. And it's all good and fun naman. And actually, sobrang helpful talaga yung support nila. Especially kapag ang dami mong requirements and all that, they're supporting you with everything. So, yun nga. It's really nice. It's really good. Anyway, we've shared a lot about our college life and how we got into our course. So, siguro, maybe we can wrap this up by sharing ano ba yung mga plans natin for the future. So, ikaw Mickey, like, ano yung mga plans mo for the future?
Honestly, ako...
Mga pangarap mo pala sa buhay, ayan. Sige, go ahead.
Nung alam mo, pagtatanong sa akin yan, lagi ko unang sinasabi, una ko lang naman plano sa future, makagraduate. No? Number one goal, makagraduate on time. And, from there, who knows, diba? Parang, ang gusto ko lang, honestly, is, to be able to provide, not just for myself, but for my family as well.
Yeah.
My parents, syempre di pa naman ako, malay mo, di pa ako magpamilya, no, sa pag-graduate ko, or pwede rin the other way around. Pero, alam mo yun, parang yun yung goal ko after mag-graduate is to be able to find a stable job na related syempre sa course ko, na makakapag-provide ako ng necessities, no, sa family. Siyempre medyo simple goal pa lang ako, pero sabi nga nila, siyempre mas maganda yung may thorough plans ka. Pero parang ako kasi sabi nga ng isang teacher natin ng grades ng high school, di ba? I'll cross the bridge when I get
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we'll cross the bridge when we get there.
So, yun yung akin. Ikaw naman, Ivan, how about you?
Ako, ang weird nga kasi paiba, like 'di ba, as I mentioned, medyo paiba-iba siya. Ang small lang pala, small before I say anything. Before ako magkwento, I remember I checked one of my old preschool yearbooks. Tapos as in nursery pa ata 'yun. Tapos nakalagay doon kasi like parang ambition. Tapos nakalagay doon doctor. So like parang wow, grabe, nung nursery pala, yun na pala yung gusto ko, or baka in-ingrain lang sa akin ni sobra ni mama na mag-doktor ako. Parang na-drill na sa utak ko, mag-doktor ako. And in any case, love ko naman talaga yung field of medicine. Pero ayun, I came to really love filmmaking more. And so, yung dream ko, as in, I really want to become, siyempre, may dream, yung mga filmmakers especially, kami yung mga nasa creative industry, like gusto namin maging famous, syempre. I mean, gusto namin makakuha ng award sa Cannes or sa ibang bansa, makakuha ng Oscar. Medyo very big dreams, as in, ayun. Ako ano lang naman, best picture lang naman. Very small dream.
Best picture lang naman?
Best picture lang naman.
Ano naman?
Best director, ganun lang naman. Sa Cannes, sa Oscar, okay, yun lang naman. Small things. Pero actually ang pinaka-dream ko lang talaga is sana, ayun nga, actually same with you. Sana makakuha lang talaga ako ng stable job in the future. As in, especially, sa creative industry, very difficult to find a very stable career. Maraming mga freelancing na lang and all. Especially ngayong pandemic, it's been a lot harder. I've talked to a lot of my upperclassmen kasi yung mga naging alumni na sana medyo nahihirapan din sila kumuha ng shoots and everything. So that's a big hurdle for me in the future, like how I'll actually get into a career and everything. Pero yun, that's all I really want. I mean, for now, like just to find a stable career, yun nga, to be able to provide for myself mostly. Ngayon sobrang very keen with the finances of my family, like parang ang tawag ito, minsan ako na yung parang financial advisor nila mama, di ba? Huwag tayong umasas ng sobra, parang ganun. Kasi, wala lang, parang I already feel the burden myself na parang at this point, dapat I should be making money na rin ng konti, like at least part-time, parang ganun. Pero may dilemma rin ako na parang I'm very busy with school, as with a lot of org work. Marami akong, parang dami kong parang extracurriculars or something like that. Pero ayun, yun talaga yung pinaka-basic na dream, just be able to support yourself and, hopefully your family. Yeah. So yeah, that's
grabe.
Besides yung best picture, yun lang.
Basta, best picture lang siya, best director. Good
yun lang naman, okay na ako.
Yun naman. Anyway, so grabe, sobrang fruitful ng pinag-usapan natin. And hopefully, for the viewers as well, meron kayong na-take away, sa mga pinag-usapan namin about college life, and hopefully nakarelate kayo sa kwento namin, sa Kwentong College Life namin ni Ivan. Or ni Jake, actually. So, again, thank you again, guys, for tuning in sa aming TMLNS podcast. We really appreciate you guys for supporting, and for watching us all throughout hanggang ngayon. And so, again, stay tuned for the next episode as we continue this podcast. You can listen to it on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and etc. And many more, ng mga platforms na pwede. And Ivan, how about for announcements?
So yun, we just have a few announcements. We really encourage you guys to join an Elevate group. So basically, an Elevate group is a group of boys or girls where they will just hang around together, be able to talk to each other about their problems or kung ano man. Basically, a sort of life group where you can just bond together and most especially walk with God together. Ayun. So, and we also have our online youth service every Saturday at 3 p.m. and finally our Miraclets, which is our midweek service, every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. So we really encourage you to join us there. So that's it.
Hope to see you there, of course. And I guess that's it, no? Again, I am Mickey.
And I'm Jake.
And see you next episode.
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
And that's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to follow us on our FB, IG, and YouTube channel at ElevateLP.